Good morning, sir and everyone. Today, my group will be presenting on Azure model, the first step of Azure model, which is analyze the learners. My group consists of 3 persons, Faiz, Catherine, and I, Phan Chei Lie. So firstly, I will introduce you what is Azure model. So Azure model consists of 6 steps. The first step is what we will be presenting on this video. Analyze learners. The second step is state objectives. The third step is select instructional media, methods, and materials. The fourth step is utilize media and materials. The fifth step is require learner participation. And the final step is evaluate and revise. Now, I will pass the section to my group mates who will be do further explanation of the first step of Azure model, which is analyze learners.
Okay, so good morning everyone. Today I'm going to present about Azure model. The first process is analyze learners, and in this first step of the process, the teacher needs to focus on those learners' characteristics which are associated with the learning outcomes desired. And the teacher can analyze the learners through their learning styles like auditory styles, visual, and also the entry competency, which are like prior knowledge of their studies, the skills, and also their attitudes about the topics they need to learn. And also the teacher can analyze on their general attributes of the learners, which includes the age of them, the gender of them.
Greetings to Sir Lee and all of my fellow classmates. My name is Muhammad Faiz bin Arbain, and today I will continue the presentation done by my group mates, Chei Lie and Catherine. So for Azure model, which is the first stage, is analyze or analyzing. We could see how short and simple the explanation really is, because it is the first stage and nothing much to be elaborated or to be explained. So maybe I'll just add on some more to Catherine's explanation just now for better understanding. So just like Catherine mentioned, the analysis of your learners should include 3 aspects, which are general attributes, prior competencies, and also learning styles, which every person differs within these 3 kinds of aspects, which people are different from general attributes, have different prior competencies, and also have different learning styles. Alright, so the general attributes of learners can be classified as age, academic abilities, gender, interests, and etc. We take example by age. We could see how we're moving on from primary school to secondary school. We tend to learn something difficult, more difficult than before, whereby we only learn about addition, subtraction, multiply, and also divide, and other topics within that primary school, which really differs to secondary school subjects in mathematics. So this is how people are different by age. And academic abilities, how the students are really capable of doing tasks, doing activities given by the teachers, and to complete it within a certain period. How are they capable of understanding, have a fast understanding, or maybe a little bit slow on the certain topic, and so on. That's different too. Also genders, because yeah, we all know that genders really different, and they have different mindsets, different way of thinking. Let's take an example. When you are in Form 3, where you learn science in reproduction topic. So we could see how, as for my own experience, you could see how women are more sensitive to a certain topic. So this is also difference, and also interest. How interests can be related with learning styles. With learning styles number three, which are auditory, visual, and tactile, whereby every students have different kinds of learning styles. That could be also an interest. Also an interest by how they like the teacher to be. Comedian, strict ones, or maybe the one that doesn't enter to the class at all. There's also difference by the general attributes. Next one is prior competencies, where you have background knowledge or you have past knowledge that will help you towards learning something new. Teachers can analyze when they are giving new topics to learn or new topics to teach to the students. Should be analyzed their prior competencies, whether they are really familiar with the topic, or maybe have heard about the new topic but only a little bit. So this is also analyzing. Take an example from when you are in Form 1 until Form 3, you are learning science, and it developed from science to chemistry, physics, and biology, which you can see how specific knowledge requires basic knowledge to learn it, right? The same as you are learning additional mathematics, you need the basic mathematics to learn that specific subjects. So that's also prior competencies. And last one is learning styles. As I mentioned earlier, everyone is really different, choosing their learning styles or having interest in their learning styles. As for myself, I love to learn by visual. So we all know that visual requires imagination or capturing images, loves to watch videos, or loves to see the mind map or something. Auditory is like to listen and using everything by audios. And then tactile is same as kinesthetic, where they are moving, like counting, but they are counting with their fingers, and so on. So this is the aspects of analyzation which should be done by the teachers before teaching someone. So I think that's all for the first stage, which is analyzing. Moving on to the next group. Thank you.